Hi everyone, it's me, Mr. James colleague. Welcome back to MJTReviews. And in this video, I am talking about Melodifestivalen semi-final 3, trois. What is it in Swedish? I can't remember. Melody nummer. I feel like I've been watching so much Melodifestivalen. I'm going insane in the membrane. But I'm doing this live video. If you want to participate and engage, comment. And if this is live and you're commenting, then I will respond and I will bring you up and mention you on video. So there you go. It's a pretty big incentive right there, I say. So there were seven performers and entries and songs at Melodifestivalen semi-final 3. I'm going to go over my top 7, give you my 7th favorite to my favorite. And I'll do that now. So my 7th favorite for semi-final 3, which is my least favorite, goes to Skiten, Brinna by Martin Stenmarck. I'm not sure if this is a performance worth just having a standalone performance. This song was very forgettable for me, although I could see the song resonating with a group of people who would pick up the phone and vote. While he is a good storyteller, the song lacked a lot musically to strike a chord and would pale away if it was put in Eurovision Song Contest. That's all I have to say about Martin. My 6th favorite song is Somebody Wants by the Lovers of Valdaro. I quite like the funk pop sound, although I didn't find it to have a contemporary feel. It was rather old-fashioned 80s funk pop sound. I love the mic levels, how the verse had more of a live, open, echoey sound, and then the chorus, the mic was super closed up, kind of like he was singing in a cupboard. That's well done to the directors of Melodifestivalen. They are the world's best. I felt the second chorus, although I'm glad Thomas added vocals instead of a dance break, beat drop moment, I still feel it was a little bit of a lackluster time filler. It was an all right song, great qualities, and many time filling moments, which led to it being my 6th favorite. My 5th favorite of semi-final 3 is Norrsken by Henrik Fjällgren. He actually looks ready to go for Eurovision Song Contest, I have to admit. His singing was a bit more timid, even though it required him to be a much stronger and warrior-like character from the song and the vibe and everything and the themes. But like I said, he looks super ready to go. If they were in Eurovision and he did like this thing at the beginning where they show him, I'd be like, yeah, he looks like he should be in Eurovision. I felt like this would be a song we would get from Montenegro. And I'm telling myself here to explain myself. Many Montenegro songs have that kind of, I love heritage sounds, but this Montenegro have a lot of songs, and this isn't really a good or bad thing, really, just an observation, but they have songs that sound very, proud to be Montenegrin, very like a love story to my country. And I haven't really heard that from Swedish entries before, but this song really had that kind of style, which was interesting. The whole presentation looked like this song was ready to be the basis of a pitch for an entire Swedish musical or like a Sweden ad campaign. Why did he not sing at all in the first chorus and let the backing singers sing? And he also did like a kind of thing where he spoke in the chorus, like they sang and he's like, na-na-na-na. And then it kind of turned me off, which is why it has a lower ranking. While it lacked a lot, he still did extract a lot of likability. I'll give him that. So my 4th favorite, and before I do that, I'll just check if I've got any comments. I do not. Comment below if you'd like. I will respond to you if it's live. My 4th favorite goes to Storm. No, sorry, that's the wrong semi-final. My 4th favorite goes to Igen by Omar Rudberg. Now, I just have to say, I liked this song for the fact that the compare was like, melody number 5. mock igen. This stereotypical island sound, not really even recognizable which geographical island area, but just like I'm a little over it, TBH. It just reminds me of Lost and Found, we'll be lost and we'll be, and the verse like, from the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia last year. He actually was very presentable and had a great voice. I would have liked him singing a much stronger, epic song, Melodifestivalen standard, and I think he could handle it. His stage confidence is enviable. I wish that I had that kind of level of confidence to present and have that stage skill. He did a great job, and I realized that the song was written by the guy that sang "It's All Because of You," which is one of my favorite Swedish songs. And yeah, but wasn't feeling this song. I can't remember his name. It's like Edwin or something. But yeah. Anyway, my third favorite of this night goes to Who I Am, not Where I Am by Anja Nielsen from Denmark, but Who I Am by Rebecka Karlsson. This has a nice explosive sound. I actually quite like this song. I like that it progresses vocally without ending in a dance break, let the beat drop moment, instead with a vocal hook. My problem is Rebecka, while she's very presentable and has a great presence, along with executing the vocal hook in the chorus, she was rather pitchy and was not that strong at moving from note to note in the high sections. It's a really big problem. I feel like Melodifestivalen a lot of time kind of like steers you towards certain singers, and they make them like, this is going to be a moment. But then I listened to it and I was like, she looks like ready for a moment. She performed ready for a moment. You could probably maybe trick someone to think that it was unbelievable, but she had pitch problems. I would work on that because everything else about you is ready to vroom, vroom, go. My second favorite would be from this night. It went to Habibi, Dolly style. Habibi, 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 Habibi. You have to watch firstly ESC Fan TV. We were talking about, what were we talking about? We were talking about a national selection, which I can't even remember now, but I'll put it in the link. And it wasn't Sweden, but we're talking about something else. Oh, I can't even remember what we were talking about. Romania. And Stuart began, and he was, I don't really want to give it away, but he's like, Habibi, hi bollocks. It's my favorite line. So just go watch that video after this. There is a lot of wackiness and tackiness when it comes to the physical aspects of this trio. However, the song actually has some great qualities. Yep, it sure do. I love the chorus hook and the choreography. Like I said, Habibi, Habibi. And I love that the music has like, that's really cool. For Sweden, that's really special. The group, it reminds me of Kele Kele from Armenia. The group has a great chemistry, and I actually love the screen backdrop with the animated versions of themselves whilst they were in front of it the whole time. I thought that was really, really cool, and it was just like crazy, kind of like kid-like Instagram colors. I'm still not a fan of the instrumental section because it took a lot out of the song, although I did like the instrumental section, so it's really weird. As a song, listening to this on Spotify, and I've listened to it many times now, I like it. But in a competition, I think it takes away a lot of what they're there for, and they aren't just like, they're like, sure, they did this, but like, do something else. We're not paying you to just like do this for 5 seconds, 10, 15 seconds. But I really loved the cultural themes in that and the melody and everything. I really, really liked it. I guess it's my guilty pleasure. My first favorite for this semifinal is Victorious by Lina Hedlund. I said from first viewing of this, I put, this is the song for Eurovision. A brilliant basic but impressive structure. The chorus is mesmerizing. I love the middle section. When do I get to say that these days? She is in sync with the lights and stage setting. Really well done. She takes control. I love the belt. Her vocals were on point. She lived with the song. She was victorious. It reminded me of Invincible by Carola, those kind of days where Sweden was like that kind of level. And I think she's from Alcazar, if I'm not mistaken. Comments below if she's not from Alcazar, or if she is. Just let me know if I'm right or wrong. And I loved Alcazar. When you're moving on with Alcazar, this is the world we live in. Ow! Anyway, she was great. I said this is the song for Eurovision, but I must say, semi-final 4 changed everything, y'all. So just check out for my reaction to semi-final 4 and my review for it, because yeah, stuff changed. And I may say in this video, Sweden to win for now. So just from that alone. But I did say this is a song for Eurovision. This is a song I could hear in Eurovision. How did the results go for semi-final 3? I can't even remember because I'm just not on that wavelength right now. The top 2 that got through was Lina Hedlund for Victorious. Thank goodness. Although I've been really lucky. I feel like every semi-final I've had one that was my absolute favorite get through. So I think the Swedish vote well. Maybe someone else can comment this as well if you know this. But in the semi-finals, is the voting like jury televoting, or is it 100% televoting? I'm not so sure. All I can see is like televoting statistics and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe if that's the case, I have a lot of respect for the Swedish televoters because they're making generally pretty good choices. The second one that got through was Henrik Fjällgren, Norrsken. But I ain't mad at ya. I ain't mad at ya. I'm really not, because I understand why that got voted through. Like I said, great character, looks ready for Eurovision. Sounded actually the second time he sang, he actually had a lot more energy and like, strength to it. And so I think I liked that a lot more actually. Yeah, and this song would still not be my song I would put through to Eurovision. Like I said, it's kind of like a patriotic sound. I'm sure I can see why Swedish people would be proud to vote for this. It made me feel very proud, and I'm not even Swedish. So, yeah, I wouldn't put it through, but I can appreciate it, and I can see why. I would have put through Habibi, and I'm surprised Habibi came 5th in the end. It didn't even get through to second chance. I'm shocked because, like I said, the song that I've been playing for the last week is Habibi by Dolly Style. Yeah, so I'm shocked. The ones that got through the second chance was Rebecka Karlsson, who I am. I hope that I hear a little bit more, but what can you do in 3 weeks, to work on pitchiness? But maybe she can work on some things. Maybe she can prove that it was just in the moment. But overall, apart from that, I loved her, as I said. And the other one was Martin Stenmarck, and I can't remember what I put Martin as. I think I put it as... I can't remember. Oh, 7th was it was my least favorite. Aha, I remember that one. Yeah. I don't know. That I would have replaced that with Dolly Style in the second chance, or I would have put Dolly Style in the final. But I'm happy with the second chance. I think it would have done well in the second chance as well. I'm surprised the televoting don't like. I can see the novelty in it. I can see why people are like, ugh, but I think it's a sophisticated novelty because I'm the first to jump on hating novelty. I didn't like My Friend from Croatia and It's My Life by Caesar from Romania because they're just tacky. I wasn't really a big fan of Moldova. Sunstroke Project, because I didn't, and Yodel It from Romania. I just didn't see the sophistication. This one is novel. It's not novelty, but it's like, it's, yeah, I understand it's just like kind of, like I said, wacky and tacky, but it's actually kind of sophisticated and it's got a great hook. But anyway, they're gone. I'd like to see them come back with a similar song, I would request. Although, I don't know, maybe they'll do like they'll come back like doing a ballad or something. But I really liked it, and I thought the performance was great. I think in the time they just weren't feeling it, which goes to show this might be a bit more of a mature audience who watches this. Granted, every single semi-final they've had a person of an older age, but I must say maybe Swedes are just into giving into equality, like giving people of different race and age and gender and all that kind of stuff, which is something that's just unheard of in places like America or Australia. So yeah, that's my final thoughts. So let's see if there are any comments. We got a comment from Jen's Place. Hello from Sweden. It's only televoting in the semi. Thank you so much. I was wondering about that. I didn't actually know. So now you have confirmed that. I am surprised and pleasantly surprised at Sweden's kind of sophisticated voting sense. I don't think you would get that in other countries. Kind of why some countries give a jury weight of 87%. Jen also loved Jon Henrik, and like I said, I get it. I can see why you would love him. And so for that, I ain't mad. Thank you so much, Jen, for your input. That was really good. Gave me some good insight. So yeah, I think I'm all done with semi-final 3. I am going to be making a video on semi-final 4 coming up. I'm going to do it now, just get it through, because I got a lot to say about semi-final 4. That was a good one. And subscribe to see other videos that I do. I'll do more Melodifestivalen reactions, and I'll do reviews for every single entry for Eurovision this year. So I would really appreciate that. Thanks so much for watching, especially if you've gotten this far. Thank you so much. And until next time, I'm thinking of a song I should sing. Comment below a song I'll sing from Eurovision. I'll sing it to say goodbye. Otherwise, I'll have to think one on the top of my head. But until next time, bonsoir Europe, and goodbye. The song I'm thinking of, I'm trying to think of a Swedish song. I don't deserve of a star like a hero. Love will survive. This is a moment. The heroes can fly. Oh, I'm in a star like a hero. Love will survive.